Welcome to another episode of Around the 412. I'm Tyler, and with me as always are Smitty and Herb, part of the Pod Hub Network, and brought to you by Statement Games. What's up, guys?
What's going on? How's everybody doing, you beautiful bastards?
Wow.
Is that what that's
Which
called?
is apparently Herb uses this.
I just got it today. You guys ever heard of Philip DeFranco?
I
He's
saw
a
you tweet about.
YouTuber.
I saw you tweet about that.
He's an annoying YouTuber, yes.
He's not annoying.
No, he's kind of annoying.
So what is the? This is his stuff. What?
Hair gel and beard oil.
And but this is
It's his
product.
brand, yeah. It's
Okay.
his brand. My
He's
brand.
He's a little annoying.
He covers news.
I say, what is his? What is his thing like?
News.
Like actual
It's
news?
a mix of
Like-
actual news and YouTube bullshit.
I think it's more like pop culture news.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does a lot of like presidential stuff though.
I just find him annoying.
So I
Fair.
probably wouldn't like it.
Like
Yeah.
his I think one of the most annoying things I think is his what are they called? Thumbnails.
Oh yeah, because it's all
It-
just him grabbing.
It's
his neck.
him making it's like an Ali A thumbnail except for him.
Oh yeah.
Like it's him
Yeah.
making the same different faces each video,
Oh no, I
but
agree.
he just has different people inside of him.
I completely agree. It's a
Yeah.
big joke to me.
I mean, a lot of YouTubers. I don't like a lot of YouTubers.
Yeah, I know.
So like
couldn't
he's one of
tell.
them. Like I don't like him. I don't like Shane Dawson. I don't like YouTubers. I like PewDiePie. Sub to PewDiePie. Fuck
The
T
racist
series.
one.
We're off to a great start.
An
This is
eclectic
normally nothing to do with what we normally talk about. So
Yeah.
So I'm sorry for putting that in the
PewDiePie.
camera, but that's how this whole thing got started. Is there anything in the chat yet?
Don't ask me.
Sarge texted me and said something.
Let's do this shit. That's what Mike Grossa said. Lit. What up, council? Hey, beefy nice.
Council.
Hey, beefy nice haircut. What
What's happening?
Thank you.
All right, cool. So anybody that's in here already, if you got any questions for us, we're answering any and all questions.
We already have
Unlike
8 viewers.
a
Nice.
certain receiver that's currently a Pittsburgh
God.
Steeler. We'll see
Jonesy's in here.
the days are numbered.
By the way, we're seeing which one of these
We're doing
dudes
another.
open this. By the way,
Yeah, we're
So-
doing another. Who can?
What's in
who
it?
can hold out?
I know. I've ate mine already, but it's good.
Well, I feel like it'd be more
Okay.
tempting if we see it.
You
Like,
sure?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
give me a second.
have you ever like? Actually, no, I'm not even gonna say that.
It's a chocolate-covered peanut butter and pretzel chocolate thing.
Okay.
Got you.
All right.
Smitty's not gonna
Bet.
touch the damn thing.
Neither am I.
No. I'm interested in it, but I know I can wait.
Oh, as soon as the stream ends, well, I'm getting that. My fat ass is grabbing that.
All right.
I'm not sure.
Y'all look handsome as ever. Thanks, Sarge.
Oh,
All right.
You look handsome in that bathtub with no clothes on.
Oh
You did.
God.
You're Abby. You're naked. It's so
I'm-
funny.
I'm waiting to use that as a meme.
Something. Yeah. That's gonna be everywhere. That's the
Oh, yeah.
picture of the
Like
spring.
I feel like that would be used on Twitter as like a quoted tweet where it's like it says something and then like me and it's just Sarge sitting in the bathtub.
Yeah,
Like I feel like it would be something like that.
y'all arguing, and I'm over here like,
Come over, Ken. I'm busy. What I'm actually doing.
Post podcast Johnny Rockets. I'm assuming Johnny R's.
Yeah,
At
that's Johnny
Smitty?
Rockets. Johnny Rockets, man. That's one of the
That's
top
in
things to-
Jersey.
no, there's one
It's-
somewhere out here.
Well,
Well, we live in Beaver County.
I know.
yeah.
So-
I mean, there's one in Kennywood, but
I
yeah,
think there's one
that's.
at was one at Century 3 or something.
And they
like that.
also, Sarge actually told me this. They don't have the exact same stuff at the one in Kennywood. It's not like their
Oh.
full menu, which sucks.
Damn, Johnny Rockets is really good though.
It is.
I've only
Uh,
had it at Myrtle Beach, I think.
So the reason he says post podcast is because we used to get, well, we will
Yeah,
post meal Johnny Rockets. So we had already eaten dinner, would like go and get Johnny Rockets immediately after eating dinner.
good lord.
We'd say that we were just going to get a shake or
Yeah.
something, but that
You
that
eat
never
the whole
happened.
damn place.
I'd be like, I mean, if I'm going to get Johnny Rockets,
You
like,
got to go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mike already asked us a question that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right
I'm
now.
fine with it.
Cool. What is it?
What was the most pony prediction of all time besides all of them?
Oh, what? wait.
Is NASCAR or is Pittsburgh?
Oh
and
my
NASCAR
What?
God.
Yeah, what was that about?
I don't know. I don't think that got brought up on the radio either.
Yeah, like where was the what was the reasoning? Like what sparked it?
I don't know.
I'm assuming him and Mueller probably got like a call on their show.
But
I
I don't know.
is Pittsburgh a NASCAR town?
he didn't even capitalize
Yes, no.
NASCAR.
I have a neighbor
Like-
who likes NASCAR.
I don't know anybody that's like into NASCAR like that.
I used to be.
Like, I haven't-
There's a sticker up there.
I used to have.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I used
yeah,
to be when I was little.
I have. Well, they're still in my house. They're probably just in my attic. I've got like a bunch of like cars, like and not like the small ones, like the like this big,
Oh,
I know
like
what you're talking
the actual like figure
Yeah,
cars.
Yeah,
But I've got like a bunch of those.
I was that kid
And
that
I have
always
small
wanted to crash
cars.
them.
Yeah, mine were like out on display in my room.
Oh.
Because I had my mom's friend liked NASCAR and she would like buy me them. So like I guess when I was younger I was like kind of into it, like Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jimmy Johnson
What
and
does
stuff.
that say?
By the way, I'm all for my picture being used as a meme. Bring them on, with a cat with sunglasses on.
That Pog.
I'm gonna put a Pog champ in the chat.
We do have some stuff to get to.
That actually involves sports.
Yeah, that actually involves sports. We do at the end
Pog champ.
of the show have to pick a winner. Now that we do have 50 followers.
Oh yeah.
So we'll do that. But let's start off talking about baseball. Pitchers and catchers did report.
Yay.
So, every day we're seeing some clips now, seeing pictures of guys playing baseball. It's awesome. The season's right around the corner. Makes for a happier time because, by the end of the season, we'll probably all be pretty pissed off. But it's a new season. So,
Yeah.
That's a
Depending
yearly
on the
cycle.
situation.
right.
Happy baseball's back, and then by the time it's at the end, we're just pissed.
It's like,
That's something.
right now it's a clean slate. And I mean, there's obviously people that are frustrated without giving this team in 2019 a chance.
Oh yeah.
But, for the most part, the people I follow on Twitter, everybody's excited for the new season. I was talking with Ryan about this.
Platt.
Yeah, and I said I wanted to bring it up. Who do you guys think is the most important Pirate for 2019? Like, if this guy's going well, it's gonna be a good season.
Man, I have 3 in my mind.
All right.
Josh
Well,
Bell.
he asked for one.
I know. It's between.
This
these
isn't
two,
Nick's question.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know which one's gonna be. So it can be Josh Bell, Colin Moran, or Eric Gonzalez.
All right. Well, I'll tell you mine. Mine was Josh Bell
Okay.
because I feel like easy answers are like Tyon or Chris Archer or Polanco or
Well,
Marte.
yeah,
But
you need somebody to step up.
so yeah, you needed somebody to step up, and Josh Bell sucked last year. Let's just flat out say it. He sucked.
It was probably average. Let's be honest.
He sucked. So he needs a bounce back year. I hope he gets the power that he had in 17?
Yeah.
26 home runs.
They're putting an extra emphasis on launch angle now for batters. So.
Because let's be real,
that-
as good as we have a great pitching staff. Our bullpen's pretty good.
Middle relief is
Our outfield is
Still
decent.
probably one of the best.
Decent.
In the NL, yeah.
but if our middle infield like sucks at hitting, then we're not doing anything.
Right.
Which last year that was the
So,
problem.
I mean,
No
to
one could
me,
hit.
I said to Ryan, Josh Bell. There are a couple different avenues you could go. You could say like Tyon needs to be an ace this year. Chris Archer needs to be, a number 2, like we
Or
saw in the last couple of
reverse.
weeks. You could pick out a pitcher. But to me, it's Josh Bell because, like you said, the power took kind of a back seat last season. If nothing else, if the numbers were still similar, the power still took a back seat, and that's
Yeah.
the biggest.
Thank you, Ryan. He said he sucked.
Oh wow, I'm surprised.
Also, Stubbs says Polanco.
See,
He's gonna be out for like a month and a half.
Does Stubbs watch baseball?
the thing with that is he going to be out a month?
I
and a half?
retract that, Stubbs. I'm sorry.
They said he's earlier than expected, right?
That's
Which
what I mean.
They
I mean-
also expected him to be back in June.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm not saying he's going to be ready for opening day.
yeah,
I think though. I mean, you were on
North
North
Shore
Shore 9. You guys were talking about that, and I was talking with Donardo a little bit about that. And I think that obviously just our season on the DL, but I think it might be more like a couple to a few weeks as opposed to a month and a half to 2 months.
yeah. See, I still said like probably mid-May just to be safe.
Now, yeah, like we could have like a Justin Schultz situation where it still almost took 2 weeks once he was like back
Yeah,
for him to actually play a game.
get conditioned.
But I don't know. I definitely think we all know by now that he is ahead of schedule.
Yeah,
But for him to be the most important player, I just feel like him and Marte, even Dickerson, like what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
More than likely, what those players are. Josh Bell to me needs to be I'm not a big WAR guy, but
needs to
I
be a
like
little bit of a better player.
yeah, not in the below 1 WAR.
Yeah,
That we saw. I could see people saying like Colin Moran too, like you
Yeah.
mentioned. But at
it's
the
not
same
like he had a
time,
bad year either. It just wasn't what people expected.
yeah. At the same time, what's that split going to be like? Like, is Jung
Yeah.
Ho going to play literally against every lefty?
That'd be interesting and also
So
horrible.
So Josh Bell's his batting average and his on base percentage went up,
Right.
but his power is the thing
His
that just
OPS
killed
was
him.
down.
Yeah, he went from 26 home runs to 12, less than
Yeah.
half, and he went from 90 RBIs to 62.
well.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to Polanco, if you want to say he's part of the, like, you need to be better,
Mhm.
at this point, you're better off saying Chisenhall and Cabrera.
Well, we don't even know what Chisenhall is yet.
I mean, he's a contact guy.
I mean, for the Pirates, we haven't seen him play
Oh,
in
well,
our
yeah.
uniform.
Same thing with Melky.
Yeah. Why
See,
do we
what
sign
do
him?
you think Melky's gonna make the team?
I
then?
do. I really do. Honestly, what I think is going to happen once Polanco comes back is Melky's going to be the fourth outfielder and Chisenhall's going to be the utility guy. Because he's played the infield before,
Yeah.
and a good bit.
Yeah, so have I, but I don't think they're going to
How-
have me in the field.
How recently?
2 years ago, because last year was hurt pretty much the
Yeah.
whole season.
How many games did he play last year?
Like 30.
I don't know. I mean, I
It'll
guess
be
I can
interesting.
see that.
Yeah, it'll be
But
interesting.
isn't that kind of what we expect? So that would take out Pablo Reyes
Yeah, I don't
then.
think he stays on the team if he makes it this year.
Okay, so on the fly,
Mm.
if we can, I mean, it might be kind of hard, but most of the rosters known. I had North Shore 9 do like a 25-man thing.
Yeah.
So they narrowed it down, and it was basically like 3 spots left or something like that.
I believe so.
So if you take out the starting pitchers that we know,
Mhm.
are actually that 5th spot. Apparently, it's like Liriano is a possibility for it.
Yeah, which is
Which-
what I said and I was laughed at, by the
Yeah.
way.
Well, you should be laughed at.
I know. I should be laughed
That
at. But
shouldn't be an option because you can't get out righties.
yeah.
But I mean, if it's going to be him or Lyles, I don't understand. Like, I know Kingdom wasn't that
Mhm.
great last year. It was really mainly in the first inning. I
Yeah.
think that that would be the guy that I would have as the front runner for it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Just
I
have
feel
an
like
opener.
At least he has that promise.
Yeah.
Like we know what Lyles is, we know what Liriano is.
Mhm.
Kingdom to me is still a question mark. Like it's a guy that you had hopes for going
Yeah.
into last season, and he kind of flopped,
He did well
But-
some games.
Yeah.
So,
especially his first game.
yeah, good Lord.
But I don't know. To me, that's the guy that I wish was having the this is his job to lose.
yeah.
Where it seems like that's Lyles.
Yeah, exactly.
Him.
Brault has a chance. I still
Yeah,
wanna see
Ryan
Brubaker,
just
but-
said Brault season.
Yeah, I think what should happen is
I,
I
mean, he's
mean,
a lefty.
If they have a lefty, that's the only reason.
I honestly think what should happen is Brault should open every 5th day and Kingdom should come in after 3 innings. My opinion.
I mean, I'm more on board with the
Hey,
opener
Nick,
than
you're
Lyles.
not good enough to be a normal starter, so we have someone pitching
I'm
before you.
I'm more on board with an opener than
Yeah.
Jordan Lyles being the
You're-
fifth starter.
That'd be funny if that's the only person that that they do it for, though.
That would be such
Hey,
like a
you're
kick in
not
the
good
balls.
enough, so we're using him too.
Now, on North Shore 9, they were talking about Newman, and they didn't say that he was a lock.
I don't think he is.
I mean,
So who's
Yeah,
the
like-
shortstop?
Gonzalez.
I think
Is that
Gonzalez
who
is.
We're,
I think
is
he's.
that who they think is going to be the starter?
I honestly hope.
That's what I'm seeing from a lot of like the beat writers and stuff. Is they think that he is the starter.
He was supposed to be better than Lindor.
Jamal, yeah, I mean, and there's still like.
There's a chance, but it's
Well,
a really low
I was
chance.
just saying,
Wait.
there's Indian fans.
Wait, hold on.
Pause. Time out.
Better than Lindor?
Take a seat.
I said there's a really low
Take a-
chance.
Take a couple breaths. There are Indian
some help.
fans that didn't want to lose him. I mean,
Yeah.
like obviously, if Lindor's the other option, that's who you're going with.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, he can play
can
second
he
base.
be like Jamal and I were talking, and like, could he be a very serviceable baseball player?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, regardless, it's not Jordy Mercer.
Exactly.
That's my biggest thing.
what
I
did,
feel like he's going to give you above average defense. I'm just curious to see how the bat plays.
agreed. Yes.
Brault tweaked some stuff, so that means 13 wins, according to Ryan.
I did hear that he changed his motion.
13.
What are we talking about wins for?
Yeah. Wins only matter as a team.
That means he's going to come in from the bullpen and get the win.
13 wins out of the bullpen? Damn.
Yeah.
All-star.
Hasn't been done in a while. huh?
Elite middle relief.
But yeah, I don't know. I was
Ryan
just I guess
Tannehill for opener.
Ryan Tannehill for opener.
Also, Mike also said, Bell's screwed because I got his jersey. Last jersey I had was Pedro. You have no idea.
You don't. Beefy, you want to explain that
I've
real
ruined,
quick for those
I've
who
ruined
don't know?
5 people.
5?
Was it
Glad
5?
it only affects Pirates.
So I got, maybe it was 4. Okay, I got Gung. Then he
Got a DUI.
then he got drunk and drove a car. Then I got what happened first was
Marte.
was first.
Yep.
Literally like 2 days later, he got caught and he
suspended.
got suspended for 80 games.
And we were interviewed by
And
Nesbitt.
then, which one was it? Tyon. I got Tyon,
And
and then he got cancer. And then I got
Moran?
um.
Was it Moran?
Well,
Was it Bell?
I have Moran and Bell.
Oh, they're both fucked.
Bell lost his power. Moran was meh. I also have Polanco, and he broke himself.
Yeah.
So you don't have any idea.
I'm so glad it only works on baseball
That's
players
why
and not Sidney Crosby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only hockey
Now I
jerseys
see, I
own.
saw a lot of people talking when you said Mike's name. It reminded me. Do you think that this is a make or break season for Josh Bell?
Make it 6.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, to me, like for me personally, I would say yeah. Like I need to see him be what I thought he was gonna be in order for them to commit to him at first base.
Yeah.
Where they need to do something about it. But I don't know that the organization feels like that.
Well, he's supposed to be the face of the franchise. And
I mean,
he hasn't really-
especially after Marte's PED thing, like they can't market him.
and
Not Archer's
Polanco's too hot, cold, hurt, and not hurt to really be that.
Yeah, you're never gonna get 130 to 40 games out of him.
So
Never plays all 162 this year. Somehow, magically.
yeah. Also, Ryan said I should make it 6 jerseys. Get another one. Who should I get?
Who should you get?
Yeah, put it in the chat. Who should I get?
Archer?
Ruin him.
Please no.
I have an Archer jersey.
Please don't do that. Just for the
I
sake
really
of
thought
everyone.
about getting an Archer jersey.
Just for the sake of everyone
And I bought a
saying
Diaz.
that was a bad trade.
Really?
Yeah.
Get a Kevin
Hoping
Stallings
not a
jersey.
lot of people have it.
Kevin Stallings.
What color jerseys?
Kevin Stallings?
Whatever his name is.
Jacob?
Yeah,
Kevin Stallings Pitt basketball jersey.
I have Pitt stuck in my head after seeing them lose 9 straight.
Oh, my
Sorry.
God, yeah. We don't even talk about college basketball.
Suddenly, I feel better about my jersey curse. Yeah. Get Sean Rod last year when they acquired
when
they
brought
acquired
him back.
Sean Rod a year and a half ago. Last year, I really thought about getting a Sean Rod jersey because I loved Sean Rod before he left.
Good thing you didn't get it before the car crash.
Yeah. Yikes. Glad
Okay,
he's okay
so-
though.
big free agents still unsigned. I mean, we've been talking about it,
When-
obviously, the entire offseason.
When officially does spring training start? Is it next week?
Yeah, there's
well,
games on the
There's
22nd.
a week a game or a game a week from today. The Pirates have a game a week from today.
Okay.
Is
Is that like a MLB game or is that against like a college squad?
Like, the Yankees and
Uh,
Red Sox play
I
each
think
other
I think it's a
a week
MLB
from
game.
today or
Okay, cool.
something. So,
Nice. And they still haven't signed. Okay.
yeah.
Go to Japan.
Do
So I
it.
saw Machado was meeting with the Padres again.
If they sign him, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
They'll still suck. So it
that
won't
was
matter.
my pick,
Oh yeah, that's right.
along with the
Mine was the Yankees, and then, but like I said that on with Donardo on the North Shore 9 thing, and then the thing came out like last week that they offered him like $240 million.
Yeah. And he was
I
like,
just-
nah.
Yeah, these offers though, I've taken every one of them like with a grain of salt. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if they're actually happening. So
the fact
until
he
he
isn't
signs,
signed, it kind of makes me feel like the reports are true. How low it is, but
maybe. Yeah, I knew that like the 175 or whatever.
Yeah.
That was like really.
Yeah.
Like they're obviously he's not signing that.
he just saw the paper come across and he was
the
like, what
the White
fuck?
Sox one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, if the contract doesn't at least start with a 2, I'm not even
Yeah.
looking
Don't even
at
send it to me.
3 even.
So you have him obviously, Harper, Dallas Keuchel, Craig
Oh, man.
Kimbrell,
it. Jeff Locke.
Marwin Gonzalez, Jeff
Gio
Locke,
Gonzalez. Yeah.
Gio Gonzalez, Moustakis.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe we should bring him back for a 5th starter.
Who?
Yeah.
Jeff Locke.
Oh God,
I mean,
he's a lefty.
Technically,
He's
he
a-
wasn't that bad. He was
honestly,
like an average number
honestly,
5.
I was one of the only people that liked him.
I wanted to blow
I
him out.
I
of this
loved
world.
Jeff Locke.
I
But
like.
the thing that I hated seeing him like downfall. I
Yeah.
hated watching it.
I mean, if you just viewed him as a number 5 starter, though, which he was, like, it really wasn't that
Yeah,
bad.
he
Like, if you
wasn't
look, if you lined it up with every other team's number 5 starter,
Hurdle jersey? What? Are you
Do it.
hoping he like
Do it.
quits?
Do it.
Greg Brown has 56 Sean Rod jerseys.
get everybody in the booth's jersey, besides a
Steve
Joe
Blass.
Block. Get a customized Greg Brown jersey. Get a customized. Well, you don't get a customized Bob Walk jersey. Get his actual jersey.
Just don't hurt.
I was
Steve Blass.
did a customized Bob Walk jersey.
Wayner.
I don't mind him.
Yeah, he's okay.
Joe Block can go. He roasted me.
And that. Oh yeah, I forgot
When did
about
he
that.
roast
I
you?
forgot about that. I love Joe Block.
On Twitter?
Yeah. Well, no, on the broadcast.
Oh.
This was 2 years ago when, or however long ago, Kutch was still on the team. It was
However
probably-
long ago.
I can't
However long
remember
ago.
anymore.
That was years ago.
I think it was July or August. He was slumping. He hit a double down the line. I'm like, oh, good to see his bat speeds, coming around. And Joe Block's like, I don't agree with that at all, Herb. Go away.
See, that's
Is
when
he saying
became
that he still had his bat speed?
Yeah, the entire time,
Oh,
which he very obviously didn't.
I mean,
He didn't.
you know who has bat speed?
Who?
Vlad Jr.
Yes, he does.
And he's not going to start in the majors.
Okay, question. Completely random question. Who has a fatter ass, Vlad Guerrero Jr. or Sidney Crosby?
Wait. Pause.
Okay.
Pause.
This is a
Both
question
are
for
wrong.
him.
both are wrong. First off, Antonio Bastardo,
Ah.
he had the freaking donk. Okay, let me tell you, it was like anytime he would pitch, that's the only thing I could look at.
This is just a fun show tonight.
What is happening?
I know, I
I'm
know
trying
you
to-
guys know what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to
Everyone
talk about
knows.
Vlad Jr. to see what you guys think about the situation.
Yeah, huge ass.
So he's not going to play in the majors, but he's clearly, obviously ready.
The
Ryan is a moderator. I don't know if he can do anything about this, but
yeah, shut down the stream, turn it off.
but anyway, so to me this isn't a big deal,
No.
mainly because
Yeah, chief.
What do you say?
He said the fun, and I just repeated. And he's like, "Yeah, chief. Yeah,
mainly
chief."
because the Blue Jays aren't going to be any good.
Yeah.
Like if I thought that they were going to be good, then it's like, why are you not bringing up a guy that can help you to compete? But what are you competing for? To not be in the cellar like the Orioles?
Yeah.
Like the Blue Jays, I think
You say yeah now. You were flipping out on Twitter earlier.
No, I was just making a case.
they are probably the easiest lock into a fourth place spot that I've seen
Yeah.
in baseball.
Unless the Rays implode.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Red Sox, Yankees, and Rays.
Yeah.
That's the top three.
Yeah.
And the Orioles are clearly number 5, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So lock it in. The Blue Jays are coming in fourth place.
Yeah. And people like I pointed out on Twitter, every team does this. It's not.
Are the Rays
Hard
an
to
easy
see.
number 3?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd
yeah,
assume.
probably.
Yeah,
I don't think they win more than 92.
I
They
love
won
what
90
I
last
love
year.
what they've done with Charlie Morton. I
Yep.
think Tommy Pham is a very good. I mean, they got him last season, but I think
Prick
with
of
the
a
full
human.
season of him,
Prick of a human, good
prick of a
baseball
human.
player.
that's a great addition. I'm excited to see Glass now there for a full season.
Yeah. Meadows.
Is Meadows starting there?
I doubt it.
I don't know, but
I have a feeling he's not going to turn out too great.
it's not like he's like super young.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna be 24 if he's not already at some point this season.
Injury prone.
He's never done well in the minors. Like he
Yeah.
came up here and was hot, and I get it. That created he
Yeah.
really created his hype once he got up here.
Yeah. And then he cooled down. So.
But it is what it is. I don't have a big problem with the Vlad Jr. thing mainly because, like I
They're
said, the
ass.
Blue Jays aren't gonna be a good team.
Yeah.
If this was like a good
2013.
team trying to
2015 Orioles or
Literally
Blue
just-
Jays.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
good
if
point.
this is like a good team trying to just do it just to have the extra year or something,
Mhm.
then I mean they still have the right to do so. But at the same time, it's like, why are you doing this? Like, you can see through that. But for a Blue Jays team that's not going to be good, why wouldn't you? Like, you're not playing for much this year.
And to your thing, whenever you said, what did you say? The Pirates are the only team that
Yeah.
that keeps people down. It's
Yeah.
like yeah, but the difference is he's gonna be like when they bring him up this year, he'll be 20,
See, I
not
think-
25 like
but
Pirate
I
prospect.
think you're mad at the wrong thing there, though, and not mad. That's just the way I'm going to phrase it. The issue there is like what Smitty keeps saying.
Oh no,
the
I'm mad.
talent.
I'm mad at both.
Okay, the talent that they just scout and draft is not as good, and also Vlad Jr. is a generational talent. Only generational talents are brought up before 21, and I mean the average age that Pirates prospects are brought up, to my knowledge, is 23. So it's not like it's a whole different,
Yeah.
But then again, our prospects are generally ass.
Yeah.
So
It's we really haven't had a prospect
outside of
that
McCutcheon,
you would like want to see fast tracked. You know what I mean?
Garrett Cole was the
I
only
want to
one.
see I want to see like a Neil Cruz get not fast tracked, but pushed, I guess.
moved quickly.
Yeah.
Is he in? Where's he at right now?
Duh.
He played last year with the West Virginia Power. So
That's
Single A.
that's
yeah,
really
that's
far.
like where Dion was and
Yeah.
Cal Mitchell. Yeah.
So I'm assuming they'll be all either in
So it-
Single A or Altoona.
right.
Like, yeah.
Though that's not. I mean, they could end up with the Marauders, which is where Jared played
Yeah.
last year, and he's expected to go to Altoona.
expected from a
Yeah.
source.
Actually, I want to
Sources.
I do want to give. I remember a couple weeks ago I mentioned Swagger D,
Mhm.
doing that for us. Well, actually, Jared's gonna send some stuff too, as well as Jeff Hartlieb and,
Oh.
and Dion.
Oh.
Possibly a couple other guys. Because Jeff's going to big league camp, so he said
Yeah.
he's like, I'll see if anybody else. I'll let them know what's going on and see if anybody else is interested in helping out. So
Shit.
yeah, I love those guys, man. I was texting them. I was like, it's obviously I was already a Pirate fan,
Yeah.
but it's like nice to know all the good people that we have
Yeah,
in the organization.
Who cares about the talent anymore? It's just great people.
Aaron Nola got an extension,
Yes, he did.
4 years, $45 million.
About right.
Actually, pretty comparable with Severino. Was just given an extension. I think it was finalized today for 4
$40
years, $40 million.
Mhm.
Kind of buys out his arbitration.
yeah.
He called his mom and she said, "Well, I guess it's better than $5 million." Like that's what he was going to get in arbitration.
Yeah.
But Aaron Nola,
Wait, what's he getting a year?
10.
10
Okay.
million. Yeah.
I guess it's better than $5 million.
Yeah.
Aaron Nola, I don't know what you guys think about him, but I think that's like a dark horse candidate for Cy Young this year.
Oh, I agree. 100%. I thought he would be last year, hence my pick for Phillies winning the division.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I agree.
I mean, I like the Phillies pitching a lot too. It's funny that Arrieta's there, and he's probably like
They're
They're-
4?
like their third or fourth best pitcher.
Yeah.
Pavetta's very good. He's a dark horse candidate in a lot of people's minds for a Cy Young.
Wow, really?
Yeah. There was that list. I remember that people were upset about.
Oh,
I think-
yeah.
Well, no, not upset about, but no one was like saying Ty. I think he was listed as like a picture or something, but
Yeah.
everyone was saying like Pavetta and stuff like he was on the list. But I don't know. Speaking of Cy Young, DeGrom and the Mets, he is giving them an opening day deadline to give him an extension. And also, if he doesn't sign an extension, he said he's thinking about giving himself a innings limit this season.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Why are they not even discussing an extension with Jake DeGrom? Like the Mets, on paper, should be a decent team this year.
They missed
I mean,
the hair.
You
as
want
long
to
as they're
talk about
healthy.
horrible owners
Yeah,
and horribly run teams?
the Wilpons have no idea what they're doing.
Not a
Like, we complain about the Pirates, obviously, and them spending money. The Mets pinch pennies
yeah,
like nobody else for a team that shouldn't.
yeah. And then this year, all of a sudden, decide to be like, "Hey, give me everything."
Yeah, I mean, they did. They go out and get Cano and Diaz from the Mariners.
Yeah.
They've done some other things. They got to make up for Cespedes. Don't know if he's gonna play this season. He says he
Really?
thinks he will. Yeah.
What happened there?
I think it's a shoulder, but
Oh,
I'm not totally sure. Anyway, and then I don't know how they're not even discussing an extension with the guy that just won the Cy Young.
the Mets, man.
There was talk. They missed out on the Real Muto thing.
Mhm.
They were interested in him.
By the way,
They would have
Philly.
had to have given up Syndergaard, it looked like, if that was even going to be a possibility. They didn't want to
Sondergaard.
do that. Yeah, Sondergaard, NS9. But they didn't do that. Honestly, I don't know if I would have done that from their standpoint either.
Yeah.
I feel like you're taking a step forward and also taking a step back at the same time.
I think it's weird that the Marlins were asking for Syndergaard.
No, it was going to be a three-way deal with him going to the Yankees.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, if the Marlins would have gotten him, it would have just been
That would've
okay,
made
we're
no sense.
and then flipping him again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But I don't know. It's just interesting
Meek
to me
Mill?
that
What the hell?
let's get it. We already discussed who the most important Pirate was, and Tyon named as the opening day starter.
Yep.
And Archer the opening day at PNC Park.
Yep.
Starter. I saw a lot. People are so stupid.
The number 4?
Yeah. There's people talking about how you trade Meadows, Glasnow, and Boz for your
a
number
number
4
4.
guy in the rotation. Like people don't. Every single year, teams set it up
Galaxy
where they
brain.
have where it's like you have your best pitcher starting opening day and the guy that you would presume to be your second best starter starting your home opener.
Yeah.
Like you want that attraction
That's
as well.
been a thing for a
Yeah.
while.
Archer's also probably the most the pitcher
Well-known.
that the fans are the most excited about to like go see in person.
Yeah. Also,
so-
it lines up your 2 best pitchers to pitch in the same series against the better team in your division.
Right.
So
Yeah, because then in the St. Louis you'll have
Archer,
whoever wins
insert
that fifth
5,
spot,
and Tyon, yeah.
and then Tyon. And there's gonna be points in the season where you can realign your rotation,
Yeah.
and that's gonna happen.
I hate people.
Yeah.
I just hate people.
But
it's all about how things look, not how things are.
right. I mean, I don't know if you guys. I think it's a Monday. I don't know if you guys are planning on going to it.
Oh,
the
yeah.
home
Yeah.
opener. But anybody that's listening
I don't
or
miss
watching,
opening day.
We'll be in the
hopefully
field.
we'll see you there. Yeah, you know where, but we're. where we will be.
Yeah, we'll be in left field.
You know
Maybe
what
I'll
would
be
be?
drinking one of those
You were
terrible.
Ross for a second. You know what would be?
One of those what?
I'll be drinking one of those terrible icy lights.
I'll probably have
I
a.
still haven't had one.
My hot take for the Pod Hub account tweeted hot take Pittsburgh
Oh.
edition. Mine was that icy light sucks,
Oh,
but I will drink it at a power game every once in a while.
I am going to experience a lot this year.
I'll probably have Chicky and Pete's
Crab
crab
fries.
fries.
Dude, I had crab fry
PNC Park
potato
staple.
chips.
Yeah,
Together.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have them.
They're
Yeah,
like wild.
They're really good.
It's crazy how they get that exact taste, like with the cheese
Yeah.
as well.
I just
See,
don't like the
we talk
texture.
about everything on here.
We do.
You never know what's gonna come up.
Yeah.
Food.
By the way, this show brought to you by Rum and Coke.
brought to you by Roman Coke.
What kind of rum is this?
Appleton
I-
Estate Jamaican rum.
Joe Musgrove starting that third game will cost them the division. You're right, Mike.
Will cost them the division. What do you guys think about him and Williams for this season?
What do you mean?
I hope they do well.
Like, what do we think about them?
Do you
like them.
expect them to continue on what we saw last season?
I expect Williams to regress a little bit.
See, there's the caveat. A little bit. I like it. I agree with that.
Like, I don't.
Well, I don't think he can ascend any further.
No.
So-
Barely.
But I don't think he's gonna like drop off the face of the earth. But
No.
I don't think he's gonna be like the same
The
form
second
he
half
was
of the
post.
season, there's no
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
He was basically a number one.
Yeah.
I think he'll be an average number 3 this season.
He'll probably have a mid 3 ERA. I'd hope around there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get that, that's. I don't think you can ask for more. As far
Yeah,
as Musgrove,
I think it'll be
Um,
about the same.
yeah.
A
so
full year healthy. Him and Archer.
yeah, I
I
really
mean,
didn't know what to expect from him.
Not that they're
because
the same pitcher by any means, but I think of them on the same level. I think
Oh yeah, yeah.
The same
Williams,
tier of
Williams
pitcher.
and Musgrove. Yeah, like
Yeah.
for our pitchers, I think of them as
Yeah.
the same.
I mean, that's a guy that couldn't crack the rotation anymore in Houston. But one, they have a very good rotation
I
there.
was to say, look at Houston's lineup.
Two, we're talking about the AL as opposed to the NL, where it's much tougher to pitch. You're facing an actual hitter.
Yeah.
Unless it's Mad Bum,
And also coming here,
and then you face an actual hitter.
as much as we see guys like
Or
Garrett
Francisco
Cole
Liriano.
or Charlie Morton go somewhere else and unlock something else, there's guys that come here and do the same thing.
Unlock.
There's
yeah,
something that's
like
No,
our
no.
tiers.
out of here.
I'd say the top 2 tiers are like Tyon and then Archer's the top tier, and then those two, and then you have a tier under
Whoever
that.
the hell else, yeah, is gonna start.
And that's for
Yeah.
starters. I mean, like Felipe's in the top tier as well.
yeah.
The back end of the bullpen's great. It's just the middle relief that needs consistency, especially with Santana being out.
So, to me though, it's like, how many good middle relievers are out there? Because that's kind of where you would put the guy that's your weak link in terms
Exactly.
of your pitching. So,
Ah, man, I'd have to go through and look.
Yeah.
But I mean, if Santana was healthy, that bullpen I think would be unstoppable. As long as it's consistent, I think it'd be unstoppable. They'd have the best pitching staff in the Central.
yeah. And I kind of thought like Lyles was coming here to take that role.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when you think about it, the back end of the bullpen, like you said, is pretty much set.
Yeah. Crick, Kella, and Vasquez.
So we'll see
we have
what
a
they
lefty
do.
specialist.
We'll see what they do in front of that in terms of the bullpen. Nick Kingdom's out of options, so
He's going to make the team. It's just a matter of how long he stays here.
right.
If he doesn't do well.
Stallings is out of options as well.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that goes. I think they'll just straight up DFA him. Honestly, I don't see any positive in keeping him.
I don't see. Do you really think our team's going to take him on?
No.
I feel like he would clear and then just end up back in Indianapolis.
Yeah. Agreed.
I mean, if some more teams that take him, then
Go for it. Take him.
yeah. But
Bye.
that at the same time, we really don't have any catching depth. Like it would kind of suck, but yeah. I guess
Deal with it.
you can probably find another guy that brings you Stallings value.
Yeah. Go get Benji Molina off the street.
Oh, what's his name?
Benji Molina.
What's his name?
Chris Stewart.
No.
Oh.
Hit the homer off Mad Bum.
Eric
Kratz.
Eric Kratz.
Is he not with Milwaukee anymore?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Could be wrong,
I
but I don't
just-
think so.
I just remember
He's a folk hero there.
you and I on Twitter specifically, like me and you, we hated him. Anytime.
Oh, I
yeah.
did too. I just never vocalized it.
Oh no, Smitty and I vocalized it like literally anything he did.
Where did
So
Jeff
this-
Jeff Locke? He was the starting pitcher for the Pirates that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was the most frustrating game to be at as somebody who hated both of them. I was literally sitting in left field with Sam being like, what the fuck is happening? Everyone's
1-0.
everyone's losing their mind, and I'm like, kill me.
Like literally, one of my proudest moments of watching Jeff Locke was that 8-inning game.
Yeah, it was
on
nuts.
that Sunday.
It was a gem. I remember too
He had a
game.
couple of those.
The shutout that the
In
complete
Miami?
game shutout against Miami when the Pens were in the playoffs. So like
Yep.
nobody's watching.
Nobody cared.
Nobody's watching, and he throws a complete game shutout.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't think I brought that up whenever we were talking about Jeff Locke. He was an average number 5, literally everything about him, except the style he pitched. He nibbled. And that frustrated me so much.
Mm.
He wouldn't throw in the zone. He would always stick around the corners.
And what was I thinking? We were at Cody's, I think, watching it. The game where he was like the only one left available, and it was in extra innings. We were
Yeah.
it was like the 13th, 14th, 15th inning, and he just they basically just said eat it, like you have to.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing so well, and then our defense crapped. And
Yeah.
like I think there was an error.
Was Pedro still on the team for that one?
I don't think so. I think this was
Okay.
2016,
Okay. His last year.
2017.
Oh, he was on the team.
Oh, okay. It was definitely fall of 2016 then.
Yeah.
Like it was like August or something.
Mm.
Because I remember we were at Cody's. We were listening to Broccoli a lot. You know that song?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And
that song brings back memories. Jeez.
yeah, you guys see that Twitter video of like you want to be back in 2016? Like and it had like a bunch of
I haven't watched
I
it. I
haven't seen
saw
that.
it, but I
dude. It's like nostalgic.
Somebody send this to me.
It's like how is this 3 years ago?
didn't. Yeah.
We're all over the place, by the way.
Time moves fast, man.
We're only a
Anyway,
half hour in.
I know. I'm talking about from 2016 to 2019.
It applies for both.
What's
Days
going
go
on?
slow, years go fast. There you go.
Poems. What was
I
the poem?
can't wait to.
I can't wait to see who they phantom DL to keep.
to keep who? Stallings
I'm assuming
or Kingham?
Kingham.
Cubs game 2016. So yeah, 2016.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the Pens, who played
Okay.
earlier today before we got here.
So I didn't watch the game for clarification.
Yeah.
So
I was
can't
at
say
work. I
They're-
watched some of it.
Their third period was maybe their best period of hockey the entire season.
That's what I've heard.
I
Apparently
mean,
Malkin turned
s-
into the
specifically,
freak he is.
yeah, specifically Malkin. I mean, it was a fun period to watch. It's a shame that they couldn't come all the way back, but when you're down 5-2 after 2 periods, I mean,
Yeah.
you're not really not giving yourself much leeway to not have a perfect period.
Now, question: was that on the team or the
So-
goaltending?
No, honestly,
Not
I
goaltending.
didn't think the goaltending was
Okay.
that bad. I mean, I saw people saying how.
Oh,
you know,
well, of course
bad-
they are because Murray's in net.
Yeah, but it's just like everything was clicking for the Flames.
Yeah.
that,
Literally
like,
any
every
bounce went to the Flames
So
in front of the net.
I also don't think people understand how good the Flames actually are.
they are good.
Well, they're
They
what,
take a sh-
second in the West?
They're tied
Yeah.
for second in the league.
They take a shot from
Yeah, so
the point, comes down, takes about 5 bounces off one of the Flames skate, then it hits the knob of Murray's stick. Goes
Oh
in.
yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah. That goal, Gensel redirected one over Murray's shoulder on one of their goals.
So you had 2 redeflection goals.
Yeah.
I think their third goal was a bad turnover, though.
Their
On us.
their third one, yeah, it was. The third one was one that he probably could have stopped.
Probably.
It changed direction a little bit, but he could have stopped
you
it.
still can't give him
Sam
that situation.
Sam Bennett's goal was maybe one that he should have had too, but once it's just always.
They interviewed your boy JJ, Jack Johnson,
Oh God.
I guess.
Yeah,
Why
they
is
also
that? Why is that
they
been
also,
attached to me?
They also interviewed Sam Bennett during the second interview.
That's how you know a game's going back.
like,
Yeah. That's how you know a game's
I mean,
going
they gave
back.
up 4 goals in the second period, so yeah,
Yeah.
none of the guys wanted to talk probably.
Yikes.
But
Jack Johnson probably did.
but overall, I mean, yeah, Murray's been. We talked about it last time. I mean, his save percentage is like .938 coming into today.
Yeah.
Since December.
Yeah.
Which
What-
is top 3 in the league.
I always said goaltending makes or breaks a playoff team. All of a sudden, it's completely changed on me. It's the team in front of the goalie.
Yeah, I think that goaltending is really like. I mean, we talked about it. I remember with
David.
David, yeah,
Yep.
it's like
He was like, "Don't pay
goaltending
goalies."
goaltending matters the most. Obviously, during the playoffs, the style of hockey just completely changes. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lower scoring game.
Less penalties, less power plays.
Yeah, they call less. But we talked about too how it's like you look at the 2 Penguin teams that did win the cups in back-to-back years. So different. I feel like anybody
Yeah.
could have been the goaltender for the first cup out
I'm
of
not
the 2.
kidding. Yeah.
I mean, they faced like 15 shots a game. Like,
Yeah.
The Pens' defense was just so dominant. They were that much better.
There's a reason
The
they won
second-
with Mr. Game 1, Jeff Zatkoff is.
Yeah.
Second one, they got outshot by like 15
The
shots
second
every game.
Yeah.
One, they needed to have the better goaltender every single night
Exactly.
to win those games.
Yep, because they didn't have defense. The
Um,
top pairing was freaking Ron Hainsey.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it matters depending on how the rest of your team is structured.
Yeah.
The Penguins defense now.
North Shore 9 just subbed.
Hey,
Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you for your 250.
Which yeah,
Dab.
for
You
anybody
can do that now.
for anybody that saw, yeah, you can do that now.
Crab rave.
We
Give
hit
us your money.
we hit our 50 Twitch followers, so we are able to have that sub button now.
Yeah, hopefully whenever I get switched over to like an actual computer, not my laptop, we're gonna crab rave.
Oh my god. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it and you get a free Twitch Prime subscription.
Play that as the outro song.
Or you can just subscribe straight up with a tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 sub. Starting as low as $5 a month. So
Yeah.
that will
Much
go
appreciated.
We should
to
sub-
us, and hopefully we can put it right back into the stream and give you guys.
We'll eventually get sub emotes. Don't worry.
I would say we
Yeah.
should find someone who like a friend of ours that does graphic design or something and get them to make emotes.
Oh,
for
I'm
us.
sure those exist.
Yeah.
a friend of ours. But on I wasn't necessarily upset with today's game.
Especially that
is what I'm
comeback.
getting at. I mean,
I saw it was what 5-2.
I'd be
Yeah,
upset if they didn't come back at all.
Yeah. See, that's what I was saying.
So they very easily could have just laid down and accepted defeat, but
Yeah.
they came out and played a hard last 20 minutes. Hopefully they carries
Especially
over.
Malkin.
Yeah, hopefully they carries over into tomorrow afternoon.
I mean, Malkin and Crosby both had 3-point
I heard
days.
Letang had a freakishly good game too.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Schultz looked really good in his first game back too.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Sullivan kind of talked about him specifically because obviously he was going to get asked about him.
Yeah.
Um,
Not playing.
You
for
have
50
friends?
games.
Question mark. Yeah. Thanks.
I don't. You're looking at half.
and I'm not saying Murray didn't play horrible. He didn't play the third period.
Yeah.
I mean that was more just
Get the team going.
a switch that they were trying to.
Wake up.
But he wasn't great. He didn't steal anything for them.
Yeah.
If he makes one of those stops, it's a tie game going into overtime probably.
And
But
Mike Smith. I mean, they gave up 4 goals. Mike Smith played really good too.
yeah,
he was-
especially at the beginning of the game.
Like he kept the Penguins from tying it.
He was
Basically.
a goalie that I said was super underrated, and then the following year got destroyed.
Yeah, he's just so weird.
Yeah.
Like the way that he goaltends is just so erratic. Like it looks
Yeah,
like he's
it's
always
an older
scrambling. To me, it just looks like he's always
I
scrambling.
didn't know
around.
how old he was.
He
Like,
loves-
38?
He's like 37 or 38.
He
Yeah.
loves playing the puck.
Mm-hmm.
He's just
He's
Yeah.
a weird breed, man.
But that glove save that he had on Hornquist.
yeah.
Hornquist
Hornquist
can't.
Yeah.
He cannot score.
If he has Amazon Prime, he couldn't buy anything off Amazon right. He couldn't buy a goal off Amazon right now.
Damn. Could sub to us though.
He
Could, yeah. He would be able to subscribe to us.
For free.
So Schultz came back today. Aston Reese had already come back.
Yes.
Malkin came back, got suspended for a game, and then came back. And Murray's back. So now Motto got hurt, right when these guys are all getting healthy. So now he's hurt.
And he was doing well too.
Yeah,
It's a-
so he's 10th in the NHL among defensemen in goals above replacement.
Yet everybody's saying trade him.
Yeah, he was at one point 4th.
Okay, people who are saying trade him are stuck in 2017.
They're just looking at the cap
Okay.
and going, "We need room."
Yeah.
Yeah, we need room. Trade Pearson. He
He's
hasn't
not-
done shit.
He's not flashy. So that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing.
Him and Dumoulin. Mata's a little more offensive than Dumoulin, but I'll put them right on as very underrated defensemen.
Oh, I said when did I said it on Twitter like last year or the year before that Dumoulin, I think it was last year, that Dumoulin was our second best defenseman after
yeah.
Letang.
Yeah.
And I think it was Cody Plain called me out on it and saying no. And I knew the only reason he did that is because he's not like a goal scorer. He's not offensive.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's still our second best defenseman.
I'll tell you-
What's
I'll
the
tell you what,
position he
though.
plays? Defense.
Yeah.
Men.
Before Schultz came back, I started to think they are really missing Schultz. And maybe he's more important than people thought. I just feel like he does so many things that we were lacking. Stretches the ice. We couldn't get the puck up
He is
out of the
Crystal
ice. off our
Tank
own zone.
light.
Yeah.
Light.
He adds to the power play. And also, we're getting no offense from defensemen not named Chris Letang, which is like,
Yeah.
I know they're defensemen, but you need something from that back end. And I
I'm
was talking with my
severely
dad.
disappointed in Ricola so far.
Yeah, and I feel like he was starting to play better too. And then
Yep.
all of a sudden, he had just played over 20 minutes.
And then guess what? We have a trash can getting paid more than him to
Yeah.
just insert in the lineup. So
Speaking of the trash
But
can,
see-
now Schultz is back.
Mhm.
The trash can at least play on the side that he's supposed to.
yeah,
Granted, he's done that a lot of his career and he still sucked. But
he's had better
he
experience.
might not be as bad as he's been on the left side than
Yep.
the right. Because he's not playing on his offhand. He's not playing on the backhand.
To my knowledge, that pairing wasn't too bad today either.
Yeah, I don't think Johnson was terrible today from what I was watching on my phone.
Then again, he also wasn't bad with Patterson for a couple weeks there.
I think
Or not Patterson, what the fuck? Pedersen.
Like he can actually, he doesn't have to play the puck on his backhand when he's like working on his side.
Yeah. Which is, oh man,
as
that's
far
that was
so
an issue.
now if you look at it, I'm thinking like we talked about Jack Johnson. You can't scratch him because of his contract. Well, you're scratching Tanner
Someone.
Pearson right now,
Yeah.
and he's making money.
Yep.
As forward, and I don't think that he's really played that bad. Dom Simone hasn't been that bad, but like
But Bluger.
Colin right now has 4 points in his last 7 games.
Yeah. And Teddy
I would
Bluger's
say,
been insane.
I think the difference though is, as much as we love to hate on Jack Johnson, the replacement level or like the gap between the replacement compared to like the forwards that are being scratched compared to like if we scratched like Johnson for Ruida or Ricola, like those are more equal than what the forwards are producing right now. Like the forwards that are playing are producing more than from a difference of what the other people would compared to like what Jack Johnson would be if he was scratched compared to the other ones.
I agree to
If
a
that makes
point.
sense.
Honestly, I don't even
Currently.
know. That kind of just like
Currently,
blew my mind.
like
I don't
right
even
now.
know what was just said.
So like Jack Johnson, if you replace him with Ruida or Ricola, shut up, Herb. If you replace him with Ruida or Ricola, the gap for the difference of play is not going to be that different. As much as we love to hate on Jack Johnson, but like sitting Pearson or who's another scratch forward?
Simone.
Pearson or Simone for like
Bluger.
Cullen or Bluger. Like Cullen and Bluger's play right now is far above theirs. So the gap of
It actually wasn't. Simone has like the 5th highest.
Well, let's say Patterson compared to Bluger.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
let's go with that. So right now, I can agree with that.
Because I think Bluger should be playing centers though. Is my thing.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Right now, I can agree with that, Tyler. Overall, hell no.
I mean overall no, but like right
so,
now, yeah.
So for me, my ideal lineup is one of those two,
Mm-hmm.
whichever one between Pearson and Simone. Off their play right now, probably Simone.
Yeah.
In and
Can't believe I'm saying that.
even though Colin's playing well right now, calling out at least because
Well, yeah, I have no problem with like
to me, I would want him to be getting more rest to gear up for the playoffs.
I had no problem with Simone playing, by the way. I want to make that clear.
Oh, yeah, no,
no, I know.
understandable.
I was just saying that I don't know if I can necessarily agree with the drop off being lower with.
I was more
the
talking
defenseman.
Pearson, not him.
Okay.
I think Simone's more of a victim to Czar coming back. Right?
Wait, I'm sorry. Who?
And also to me, I
Simone
think
is
there is
more
a
of a
drop off if
well,
he's not.
Simone was scratched before Pearson.
To me, I also
here.
I think there's a
Czar
drop
came
off if he's not playing.
Yeah.
on.
But I'm saying he was
Yeah.
scratched
For
because Malkin was suspended.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But had Malkin not been suspended that game, they would have both been scratched at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
I think there might be somewhat of a drop off if he's not playing with Sid though. Like if he's
He
playing on the
hasn't-
third or fourth line, like the other ones
Well, I
are,
mean-
I don't know that he's doing the same thing.
Obviously, any forward that's not playing with Sid, there's going
But,
to be with
I mean-
Sid, there's going to be a drop off.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
But that's where he was playing.
I also said Squid. So
Good nickname.
Either way, really what I'm saying is like putting in Ruido or Ricola for Jack Johnson is not going to make that huge of a difference, if anything.
I think
Yeah.
the playoffs.
It
will.
is a limited sample size, but I think Ruido had the 3rd best Corsi among our defensemen. Like obviously, it's a very limited time this
He
season.
didn't look
but-
good last year in the playoffs, but that man deserves a 6th spot.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously did enough in his first game before
Yeah.
this back in the lineup to warrant Ricola being the stretch
Mhm.
instead of him. So I
It
don't
is
know.
because Ricola's not that great in his own
But
zone.
it's also
Yeah, he
yeah, I
gets
think
his
it has a
face
lot to
kicked
do
in.
with the fact though that now you have a right and a left shot on each pairing.
Oh yeah.
To me, that is what the going to there not being much of a drop off. You know, Ruido and Ricola, there's probably not much of a drop off, but Ruido has the right-handed shot.
Yeah.
So that's probably the difference.
Well, that was
Um,
entertaining talk.
Do we think that the Pens are done making moves?
Oh man, I think that depends on if Pearson gets back in the lineup. I think if he doesn't make the lineup in the next couple games here, he's gone. Honestly, think they might. Flip him.
So that's kind of what we were talking about. He honestly hasn't been that bad.
No,
I don't think
he's been invisible offensively,
his-
but
his big thing that I've noticed is he wins a lot of puck battles on the boards.
yes,
Which not a lot of the forwards on our team bring to the table. But, you know, do you pay money for that? It's kind of the same thing like we're paying Hagelin just for speed.
so how much is Zach Hyman getting paid?
Zach Hyman?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a guy who goes in deep on the boards. So she said.
But yeah, you're right. If he doesn't have a role in your 12 forwards,
Yeah.
there's no point in keeping that on the team.
Exactly. And he's
'Cause
making,
there's a
what, $4
team-
million?
There's a team that I'm sure is they give up an asset
3.5.
to acquire a guy like
Oh,
that.
yeah. How much does that make?
3.5.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, they were saving a little bit of money
Yeah.
by shipping out Hagelin for him.
So you're only saving $500,000, which comparing those two.
Yeah.
Except Pearson probably has a little more of a scoring touch.
Yeah.
So
No, I mean, I like Tanner Pearson. It's just
Yeah.
from a perspective of
what we have
if you
currently.
feel like you have your 12 forwards, then and he's not part of that,
Yeah.
you're not keeping a guy like that as a healthy scratch. It just doesn't make sense.
Also, if you are making another room because they have literally like no room, he would make room for Cap.
Yeah. What could you get for him?
I don't know.
Do you think a third-round pick?
I don't know about third. Maybe maybe a fourth.
Would you trade him for a fourth?
No.
With 2 years left on his deal? Well,
No.
a year after this?
I wouldn't.
I would rather keep him because
Mhm.
look at that he could be on the roster next season.
Yeah.
When you know Collins probably gonna retire. And we'll see what else happens. But
I hope everybody watches the video.
a lot of the roster is set.
Yeah.
For the coming season.
What was it like? 10 of the 13 contracted forwards are signed through 2021.
Yeah. Well, so you have like Zach Aston Reese, who's a restricted free agent.
Yeah.
Right?
Him and Simone, I think, were the ones. Wait, even Simone
Okay.
might be.
That's we talked about this last episode because I
Yeah.
couldn't remember if Simone was on a 2-year one-way deal
Yeah.
or if it was just 1 year.
I
Because
can't
him and
remember
Sprong
either.
signed identical
Yeah.
contracts.
I can't remember.
Anyway, most of the forward group and
Fucked
even
up for a bit.
who's the defensive group? I mean,
Johnson,
Schultz has next year.
Johnson, Letang, Dumoulin, Mata.
Ricola,
and-
Pedersen, and Ruedel are
All.
well.
RF.
Rued is a UFA.
Oh, okay.
Damn, he's going to go.
Yeah.
There's no way he sends another 1 year deal to be the 7th guy.
No. Yeah, he'll go somewhere else and probably be in their 6.
Yeah.
Schultz is next year on his contract.
Yep. And then he's a UFA.
Yeah.
Doubt he comes back. Unless he tanks next year and signs cheap.
Yeah. I
Let's hope that
mean,
doesn't happen.
yeah. Unless he just says, screw it, I don't even care about cashing out. I just want to be a Pen.
Yeah.
But how
which,
many-
which he kind of did with his last deal.
Yeah, 3 years for.
4.5.
3 years.
No, I think he
16.5 million.
makes, Yeah, I was just say I think
That's
it's
5.5
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah.
Because I thought people thought he was gonna make like close to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember, I was at Stubbs' brother's grad party when he signed that contract. Because then
You
we
just
got
gave like a fifth pump.
we got Hunwick at the same,
Oh,
same
yeah.
day. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yikes!
I can't believe I'm
Forgot
saying
he
this.
was a Penguin.
I would rather have Matt Hunwick over Jack Johnson.
Like the Pens, was that like the first day of free agency or something?
It was something
Because it was
close.
like, yeah, and then they got Niemi
Yeah.
right then too.
Boy,
Like all within a very short period of time.
it was a bad time to exist.
That was all last year.
Yeah.
Last year was a weird season.
So, yeah.
Niemi was on our team.
Was there anything else? Okay, we might as well do Nick's thing while we're still on
Okay,
hockey
yeah.
before we jump to the NFL. So we're gonna alter this so it can be a Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
But the best active players.
Currently.
Yeah.
I want to make that currently.
Yeah.
Because Patrick Marleau exists.
Oh, so it's not active.
No, it's just
It's-
currently.
Okay, so
The best players currently.
the best players that are currently playing, like still at a high level,
Yes.
who don't have a Stanley Cup.
Yes.
So we brought this up before the show, trying to just
Figure it out.
talking about it, and we came up with like we all got the same names that we're probably gonna put in the mix. Now it's just a matter of figuring out probably just one spot
Yeah.
because we talked about look at Kucherov, who's on pace for a 130-point season. He's in his 6th year.
Yep, I think so.
So look at him. Erik Karlsson, obviously still one of the premier defensemen, if not the premier defenseman in the
Steven
NHL.
Stamkos.
Steven Stamkos, who, I mean, he's up there every year.
Yeah.
Machine on the power play.
Johnny T.
John Tavares is up there.
Carey
Brent
Price.
Burns, who plays with Carlson. Yeah, you go goaltender, Carey Price.
I don't know if Henrik Lundqvist is still in that conversation, but I say no.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Claude Giroux.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the three that were at the top there, we all decided have to be on this Mount Rushmore of ours. So that's Stamkos, Kucherov, and Carlson.
And we got that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like bang, bang,
Without talking to each other, like as far as saying we're picking this guy. When those names are said, we're like, yeah, that's who he's on there. Now, as far as the fourth guy,
Oh,
on
and
this Mount
PK.
Rushmore,
Duh.
yeah,
PK
PK
Subban.
Subban. As far as the fourth guy on this, I don't think that you need to have like forward defenseman goalie on this,
Yeah.
but I'm going with Carey Price.
Yeah, I was leaning towards that too.
I think that, I mean, when he's on, he's the best goalie in the NHL. We've seen him carry the Canadiens into the playoffs with terrible teams.
Yep.
I mean, this contract isn't going to play out well that he's currently on for the Canadiens, probably,
No.
but
No.
still plays at a very high level when he's healthy, and that's my fourth guy.
I'll put Johnny T. Fuck it.
All right.
Who are some of the other names? I want to pick someone different now too.
So, Burns,
PK.
Giroux, Subban,
Hedman.
Hedman, Lundqvist, if you want to put Lundqvist.
Patches. Maybe.
Mm.
Probably
Pacioretty?
not,
No.
yeah. Paul
No.
Stastny.
No.
Jamie Benn. Tyler Seguin. Wait, does Seguin have a cup?
Ooh.
Seguin has a cup, right?
Was he on the Bruins?
I think so.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did Chiarelli trade him then?
That actually might have been the year they traded him.
Blake Wheeler.
Yeah.
Tyler Seguin.
Dustin Byfuglien has a cup.
Do you have a cup?
Huh.
2011 Cup winner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely Jamie
Wow.
Benn.
Yeah, Jamie Benn. We didn't think of him.
No, I mean,
I can't
I
believe
don't
was
think
the
that
one
he's
to
at the
think
same level
No.
as he used. I mean,
of. Used to be, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He's still
oh
pretty
yeah,
damn
no,
good.
yeah.
Not,
For sure,
not
but
like,
for example, I was just looking at the top 20 list, and he's not
yeah.
on there.
After the start of the season, I wouldn't expect that. Horse shit.
I mean, part of me wants to say McKinnon.
He is the cutoff.
Yeah, he's 6 years.
Johnny
Also,
Gaudreau.
There's probably some player we're not even like thinking about.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, everyone in the chat's going to be like, bah! Somebody look at that,
I
by the
don't
way.
know. No one said anything.
You
Okay,
know who
good.
we can't say? Phil Kessel.
Good.
I guess I'll go with McKinnon.
Twice.
That was really loud. That fucking peaked.
It was supposed
Twice. Who got his 800 and 801st points today?
to. Yeah.
800th and
You ran out of
801st.
gas there.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's setting me on fumes.
Still can't breathe that well.
Pulling it out
800th
wild.
and 801st points in the NHL today,
Right.
Yeah.
which is
Congrats, Phil.
second by current American players.
Congrats, Phil. Want to come on the show and talk about it?
Hey.
Want to talk about it?
Hey, you up? All right. So who are you going with McKinnon?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
said.
All right. So Price, Tavares, McKinnon.
I mean, realistically, I like both those answers a lot too. I just wanted to have
Yeah,
all
Nick
three
wanted
of
us to be. Well, actually, Nick wanted us to do 3. So
Yeah,
we were
Nick
like,
wanted us to do 3, and then we all agreed on the 3, and
Yeah,
it's like that's
so-
boring.
to give you the. You said you didn't want it to be the same, so to make sure it was a little different for you, we decided to do
I'm
that.
only showing that to you
And
'cause it's the only one that makes sense.
Have to have been in the league
Yeah.
for 5 years, so you can't say like McDavid either.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Can't say him. You can't say Draisaitl, even though I doubt he's up there. You can't say Matthews.
yeah, he's not up there either.
Nylander.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Morgan Riley.
No,
Really?
I mean he's had this year.
Yeah, I'll put him.
But
like,
he's been.
I'll put him
We're
up
talking
there.
currently, yeah.
Yeah, but we're also talking like top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
not-
who's he knocking off that?
I am not putting him Morgan Riley above Brent Burns,
No, he's
Erik
definitely.
Karlsson, PK Subban, Victor Hedman.
He's probably number 10. Probably.
I'd have to put out the list. He might be 15 or 20.
Fair enough.
Because I mean, he's had one. Like this is his like premier year.
Yeah.
Other people have had multiple. So
All right.
There it is.
So jumping to football now.
what?
10-hour crab rave.
10.
There's a lot to talk about Steeler wise.
Oh yeah.
But
Let's
you know
go.
it's an
First.
actual song, right?
Oh really?
Yeah, you can just go on like Spotify and search Crab Rave. It's a
What?
legit song.
first off, Joe Flacco was traded
Was
To
that
the Broncos.
official?
Yeah.
To Denver,
Nice.
to the Broncos for a 4th-round pick.
and their odds to like win things went down
Yeah.
after they traded for him.
20 to 1 or something, or 120 to 1 to 25, 125 to 1 or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
It was like 120 or to 125. Yeah. How would you feel if you're him and the odds go down?
Right. Like from Case Keenum to him, they go down. And they have so much money tied up now in quarterbacks. As of right now.
They got to trade Case Keenum, right?
They got to do something. Yeah.
So, yeah.
You can't. It was like $47 million they have right now invested in quarterbacks.
Yeah.
It's not even like they're a bad team either.
Well,
It's just the quarterback
Well,
situation is garbage.
yeah, we'll see what they do because apparently they might have some cuts that are gonna.
Yeah.
Like Manny Sanders might get cut.
What-
They
what's
already
his
cut
face?
Brandon Marshall.
Manuel
Steelers?
Sanders might get cut.
Yeah,
Why?
I mean, he is.
He's your
older.
best receiver.
they're gonna rebuild
I guess.
probably.
That's
I mean,
bold
look
to do
at-
with Von Miller.
You're in
Hey,
a
you
division
wanna
with
come home?
You're in a division with KC and the Chargers, who are both good.
Does he want to come home?
He doesn't like Ben, so I don't see-
Yeah.
That's a
there's
common
our-
theme in this.
that's a
Steelers
lot of-
part.
All right, so we have to talk about something regarding Antonio Brown every week. I mean,
Oh, it has to be,
I know that you said you didn't stick to talk about it, but how do you not talk about it? Like,
especially
Oh
after
no,
today.
I'll talk about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'm still sick of him.
So, well, we'll see what comes of this meeting. He's actually is going to meet with Art Rooney II now, somewhere in Florida. We don't know
Yeah.
where. But after originally it came out that he's not going to meet with him,
Hold
now
on.
he's going to.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Why does it say we're playing Apex Legends?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I forgot to change it.
Oh,
we're gonna get banned.
Herb.
We're gonna get banned. That's not my problem. Every time I go to podcast, it says podcast.
We're just gonna wake up tomorrow and the sub button's gone.
While we're at it.
So yeah, we've been playing Apex
Oops.
apparently.
Yeah. Well, let me
Like
change
the,
that now.
the title of the stream is Apex Season.
Thanks, chat, for saying something.
Yeah, thanks chat. You bots. You little fatties.
Good for nothing.
little fatty. I watch too much Tim.
Let's Smitty fix that first, real quick.
I am
Okay, we're good, Tyler.
good. Yeah. Talk shows and podcasts, live podcast.
Down
Okay.
we go.
All right, back to AB. What were you saying?
Anyway,
Meeting with Rooney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so he's actually going to meet with Rooney now.
After
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so now he's taking questions on his Twitter as well,
yes,
and
Taking
answering-
and curating them.
kind of
himself.
answering them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is he like some of these answers don't even relate to the question at all?
So can I officially say like it might actually be a brain injury? Because that man, I
I
don't.
mean, a lot of people have officially said
Yeah.
that.
I don't understand how any of his reasoning can be like even thought about as rational when he can't even spell.
Yeah, like it just doesn't make sense. Like you can't even.
None of it makes
It's
sense.
hard to depict what he's saying.
Yeah,
like
it's all over the place. Everything's spelled wrong. It's lunatic.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
and then you look at his Twitter likes, and some dude was tweeting about Ben's rape allegations, and
Yeah.
he's liking them. Like, and he unliked one of them.
Oh,
The one is still there, but
we can relax now.
it's just it's frustrating to me. Like I'm not going to defend Ben's character. I don't know anything about his past.
yeah.
I don't talk about it. Like it is what it is.
Mhm.
But at the same time, Antonio is in his tweets calling somebody out for them calling other people out.
Mm-hmm. Which is
It's
weird.
hypocritical.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Like how are you going to go on Twitter and complain about Ben calling people out?
Mhm.
That is calling him out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just weird
I mean,
how he put it.
most people have already reached their breaking point
Oh yeah.
with him. But
I'm here
What
for the
up?
entertainment, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for now.
Yeah.
Because
So it's
He's
the
a
It's the
moron.
Michael Jackson popcorn meme. Just
I had to unfollow him.
yeah, I saw that.
He still follows me, but I had to
Hey,
unfollow him.
win is a win.
I'm sure that will change eventually, but
It just blocks everybody.
I really like. What the?
A hair got stuck in the microphone.
Oh, okay. Like, is there really anything more to say about the situation?
No.
I feel like everything's been said.
yeah.
Herb calling out for people's spelling. And
Okay, there's a difference between that type of misspelling and what I do.
True.
If we're being honest, like I will accept the fact that I get fucked every time, but
relax.
Whoa, wait, pause.
not the good way. Not the good way.
Pause.
Apex.
Apex. Oh wait, I think it still says Apex Legends for some reason.
It might not
It's,
just have
it,
updated.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
As far as the game, okay.
Yeah.
Mine
no,
shows-
no, we're good.
Alright.
We're good.
But anyway,
Banned.
Antonio Brown, still currently a Steeler, whether he
He's
likes
going
it or
to.
not. He put out a video thanking the fans, thanking Steeler Nation for 9 years. And honestly, my thought at that point was like he was told he was traded or something.
Yeah.
Or I mean, they weren't going to cut him. They said it wasn't going to happen. But
No.
I thought something happened because I'm thinking, well, okay, he's obviously not a Steeler anymore.
Uh-huh.
Lo and behold, he still is.
Yep.
Maybe in his mind he's not. I don't know. The dude
Told
has
you.
3 years left. It's not even like he's a free agent for next season.
Yeah.
Talking about this.
3.
3 years left.
I
They could just hold him hostage, essentially.
yeah.
And just him have to sit there for 3 years.
That would be hilarious.
I honestly said I think he's going to sit out this year.
Ruin
and
his
either-
life. Ruin his life, Pog.
I honestly think he's going to sit out this year if he doesn't get traded. And at that point, you're either going to go to a different league or you're going to
What do you mean sit out?
sit out.
Can't the Steelers do something like legally with that?
Probably.
He has a contract.
Probably. They could probably terminate it.
No, I'm saying can't they like sue him or something for
Oh,
that?
probably, but I don't think he cares.
Yeah,
I
they
think
would.
he'd care if they took his money.
At this current state, I don't think he cares. Have you seen his tweets?
He probably doesn't even know that.
He makes a good. This is Floyd Mayweather. Can he read?
I don't know. I'm just saying he probably doesn't actually know the
he
legal
only,
part.
he can only read defenses.
Yeah. Yeah, right. He can only read the cornerback's next move.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. If you had to say, where is he catching passes in 2019?
His backyard.
Can I just
So
say
you're
not
still on
Pittsburgh?
You're still on this. He's not playing.
I really
he-
think that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, he's gonna play. Not Pittsburgh.
Okay, you want to put a destination?
There's still
Destination America.
a lot of. I mean, there's different betting sites. Obviously, a lot of them still have Pittsburgh as the top destination.
I mean, that's
Well, yeah, just
that's all
because
good
he's
and
under
dandy.
contract. Yeah.
I don't see how he could do it.
Is there a nowhere option?
Anybody can do that.
If there's a nowhere option, I'll
Like
gladly put
Arizona's
$10
up
on it.
there.
San Fran up
Fran's
there?
still, yeah, San Fran's still
Buffalo?
up there. The Jets.
The Jets.
San Fran shouldn't be up there because they're not going to do that because that's what he wants, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah.
And they're not going to trade him to the 3 teams in the division or the New England Patriots. So to me, you can roll out 5 teams.
People were talking about like them giving Tom Brady or comparing it to like James Harrison giving Tom Brady like another thing, like
What?
or giving like how James Harrison left and went to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What?
I saw someone on Twitter comparing it like how they're gonna just give away, like they ruined AB and they're giving him away to the Patriots.
What?
And it's like, he has to be traded, dumbass.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna trade him to him. That's not.
This is my favorite situation because it shows you how dumb some Yinzers are. That's great.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was a Yinzer or a Steeler fan. I think it was just someone
If you think
commenting.
if you're somebody who's looking at Antonio Brown on the Steelers and saying the Steelers ruined him and are giving him to the Patriots, I don't care where you live, what fan you are of what team, you are a Yinzer.
Like, to me, I think the Steelers, like, if he is traded, I don't necessarily think they'll do the best offer. If they have a similar offer in the NFC, they'll take that.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
Like, obviously, you want the best offer you can get, but, like, if the best offer you can get is, like, someone in your division, like, I don't think they'd do that.
Boy, can you imagine him on the Ravens?
Plus, I think they just put him in the AFC.
I
or-
can because
could you
Lamar Jackson won't throw to him.
Exactly.
I'd put him in the NFC just because
Oh,
you don't want him to ruin your playoff chances.
Watch,
be
they
so
have
awesome.
the highest odds now for Bell.
Who, the Ravens?
Yeah.
why?
He said it's a perfect fit with Lamar Jackson to run the offense that they want.
What? Just have
2 running backs?
Yeah.
both of them run Wildcat?
Good Lord.
Um,
Man, it's got to be real easy to be like an NFL reporter.
just throw odds on everything.
Random shit out
Yeah.
there. Good Lord. It's like throwing spaghetti at a wall, seeing if it's done.
Okay, so I saw a tweet today that I quoted about they listed the 4 best Steelers receivers
Sorry, Donnie. I
Yeah,
forgot he existed.
I replied to
of
that.
all time. What do you mean?
Donnie Druin,
What about him?
covering the NFL. Sorry.
Oh yeah. So that's essentially a Mount Rushmore for 4.
Yeah, your
So-
job's
Yeah.
not hard, Donnie.
So
Just kidding. I don't want to do that.
this listed Plaxico at 4,
Oh,
Swan,
this guy.
Santonio, and then AB.
That guy.
I'm fine with the AB at 1. I'm fine if you have Swan on the list.
Yeah.
Santonio, you're putting him in that list because of a catch in Super Bowl 43.
Basically. Was he
I
the
seen
number
to-
1 that year?
What's that?
Was he the number 1 receiver that year?
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that was yeah.
It was
Heinz
him,
Ford was
Ward,
slowing
and
down.
Yeah, Hines is on his way down.
Randall L was there.
Mm-mm.
Was that not that season?
No, Randall
Su-
Randall L was
Super Bowl 40, not Super Bowl 43.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, like Santonio was very good. I'm not saying he
Yeah,
wasn't.
no.
But like, was he the second best receiver in Steeler history in terms of talent? No.
No.
You're putting him on that list because of
The fact Hines
Super Bowl
Ward
43.
wasn't in the number 2 spot, probably.
Yeah, and I get that there's a difference between best and talented,
Yeah.
but Hines is easily the best blocking receiver that they've ever had.
Yeah.
And personally, I think Juju might end up as number 2 on that list. But
With 1 hit, he ended up number 2.
so you don't have Stallworth on that list either. And
Yeah.
the thing with that is most people I talked to, including my dad, said Swan had he's better known. He
yeah.
had the numbers, but Stallworth was the better receiver
Yep.
out of the 2.
That's
That
what I
seems
heard.
to be like what I hear from because I never get to watch either of those 2.
No, yeah.
But regardless of which one you think was better, they should probably both be on the list,
Oh, yeah.
and then Hines as well.
I say I replied to you and it said I don't care what order you put them in, but the 4 are AB, Stallworth, Swan, and Hines.
Yeah.
Pick your order.
This was also the same guy that had 5 takes about the Steelers and Antonio Brown that were all horrible. I can't remember
And
what they were.
what's with Plexico at 4?
He shot himself in the leg.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, he never had
He had talent.
elite QB play here. That's the thing. Like, he came in with Maddox as his guy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't see it.
It's strange, man.
Like, if you're going to put him in, man, I don't even know where I could put him in terms of Steelers. Like, if you're talking about just talent to walk through and eventually at some point be a Steeler, I mean, Emmanuel Sanders could even be up there.
Yeah.
Mike Wallace just based off speed. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
I was curious, so I looked up I don't know where the list was, but it was a top 10 list of Steelers, and they had Plexico at 10.
That I could see.
receivers.
Yeah, receivers. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That
yeah.
I
I
can
was
see.
like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, all-time players. No, yeah, it was receivers. Plexico was 10.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
I can be on board with
I
that.
think they had Mike Wallace at 8 or 9.
That's also respectable.
Now, see, that's the thing. Like, even talking about Swan and Stallworth, I don't watch those guys. Is there anybody before or after, like a little bit after, that would be on?
Before,
Don't ask
did
me.
they even pass in the NFL before?
That's actually a good question.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell
And
you.
after, I couldn't name you one Steeler from the 80s. I have no clue.
I don't. Yeah, I was just
Like
curious
mid to
if any
late
of them were on
80s?
that 10 list.
I've no
Was
idea.
Sanders on there?
I don't think so. Oh, you're talking about that list. Let me just look it up. That's real quick.
Was Randall L on there?
I don't know.
Because
We're
as a,
going to find out.
as a receiver,
He was mad.
I don't know. Yeah, but you could use him kind of like a gadget guy, and he gave you the punt return too. Santonio Holmes was a pretty decent punt returner as well, though. That still shouldn't make him the number 2 in terms of talent on
Yeah.
the Steelers all time, but.
So strange, man.
Okay, and the last thing about football, you brought up James Harrison, which I'm glad you did because I remember when that happened with the Patriots, and we kind of talked about there's a difference between being a great player for a franchise
Yeah.
and being like an icon, and I think that once again we have a situation with AB here where that's not been broken.
Yep.
He's not a guy that's going to be celebrated when he comes back with whatever team he goes to. He's literally burning bridges. And I would say figuratively, but I'm pretty sure at some point he's actually going to burn a bridge.
Or his house.
Well, I asked on Twitter this week, has there ever been a Pittsburgh athlete fall harder and faster from grace than AB?
I don't think so.
No.
Yager?
I-
No.
No, I don't even think Yager's close to that.
What's funny is
Someone
that you said
said
Yager
Bonds.
because I was talking with my still not this. but yeah. I was talking with my dad about he has an Antonio Brown jersey, and I was like, Dad, I didn't even realize you had an Antonio Brown jersey.
Don't
until
burn it.
I went to I went
to burn it.
No, but
I said don't burn it.
I thought you
I said don't.
I thought you said I went to burn it.
No.
No. But he was like, yeah, I'll probably just like donate it or something. I was like, I would say that you could wait for another player to wear it, but I don't even know if that's going to happen. Like, not that they're going to retire it, but would you really want to be the next guy to wear number 84 for the Steelers? Like,
If you're coming off the
And
practice
he's-
squad.
and he's like, well, look at like 68 with the Penguins. Like, it's not
Yeah.
retired. The guy is at least not liked still in Pittsburgh
Yeah.
for the most part.
Harry
And
has a little bit of a.
Maybe it's like our generation doesn't understand that just because we weren't like old enough. But I don't get the hate for Yager.
I don't either.
Like I don't get it.
I get like picking Philly over the Penguins,
Well,
but
I mean, imagine if Gino just like stopped trying in the playoffs.
yeah,
and
and
then
then said,
left.
"Please get rid of me."
It'd be similar to that.
All
mean-
because you can't pay me.
Wait, yeah, they couldn't pay him, so he requested a trade. I don't like the Penguins
But
were broke.
he's also stopped trying in the playoffs, at least visually, like to people. He had no interest in being there
Yeah,
and playing. So I mean, if he gave it his all and then left in free agency, that's one thing. But to most people, they feel like he just quit playing on the team, which is why. And then he was rumored to be coming back here. Apparently, like I mean,
Like I
that
said,
was
yeah,
like him and
2012.
like him and he told Lemieux that he was coming back here, whatever.
No,
And then he ends up signing with Philly
yeah,
of all teams.
yeah.
Like-
I didn't really care about that.
I didn't either. I was kind of like, oh, I wanted a Yager jersey, but well, that was my whole thing. By the way,
I still think like not since we're on Yager, I still think he should be retired.
Oh, I agree. I think it will at some point.
I hope it does.
I mean, time
I'm leaning back, by the way.
time heals all wounds. So, do you think at some point, like people will just accept what Antonio is doing too,
Boy, I don't know.
and just say that his number should be retired just simply for what he did on the field?
That's rough because he's just trashing everyone in the organization except for Art Rooney.
I think there's little differences.
Oh, no.
He never won a championship.
That too.
Yeah.
That
Without
too.
Yager, like they don't have the 2 cups in the 90s.
Yeah.
But with AB didn't win anything.
Yeah.
So,
Good point.
a little different.
Also, who'd you say when I first brought up Yager? Or what did you say when I first brought up Yager?
Me?
Yeah, it stopped Smitty from speaking.
I just that
Bonds.
Oh, Bonds,
yeah.
Bonds might have fell hard from grace, but
Yeah.
I mean, he
Man.
was your best player.
Thinking about it now, I wouldn't want to piss off Jim Leland. Because he came into the beer
It-
distributor one day and I was helping him with kegs.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't seem like a person that would be fun when he's pissed off.
Just look at him in the face and say Barry Bonds.
Oh yeah, Rocky Blyer came in the other day. He was like, "You guys actually sell hams?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like,
We
"That
don't
shit's
sell-
He goes, "That shit's from when I was a kid."
You should have said no. We don't sell them. We have them here, but
All right,
Yeah.
so you want that top 10 receivers list?
and
All
then
right,
we're done.
So
Done BS.
10, Plexico Burress. 9, Mike Wallace. 8, Yancey Thigpen.
Thigpen.
Whoa,
Yancey
yeah.
Thigpen. I know the name.
Never heard of him in my life.
Yep.
7. Now this is very surprising. Juju Smith-Schuster.
Ooh.
I could see it,
The only thing is he just had his second year as a Steeler.
but he's doing that well.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. It's
That's
still
that's a fan favorite pick. Like
Yeah, it's still surprising to
Recency
me.
bias.
All right, 6, Santonio Holmes. 5, Louis Lips.
See, that's like that's the name I was
That's
looking for.
1984 to 1991. See that? Like I couldn't name a Steeler from the mid 80s.
Yeah.
So
That was the last time they sucked.
4, Antonio Brown.
4?
4. Yeah.
He had the best 5-year stretch of any receiver ever.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
that's
know.
just what it says.
I no longer
Um,
like this list.
I was like, don't shoot the messenger.
3, John Stallworth.
So Swan's gonna be number 1.
Yeah.
2, Lynn Swan.
Oh,
Oh.
1, Hines Ward.
I feel like that's some homer bias too.
yeah. Like Hines Ward was
Let's
like
see.
a Steeler.
Let me read what they say about Hines Ward. Ward is the franchise's career leader in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. A third-round pick in the 1998 NFL Draft, Ward was named MVP of the Super Bowl after catching 5 passes for 123 yards and a touchdown. He also led Pittsburgh in reception, yards, and touchdowns during their Super Bowl run during the 2008 season. Ward, who made 4 consecutive Pro Bowl teams from 01 to 04, is regarded as arguably the most complete receiver in NFL history, along with the greatest blocker. Ward was also a prolific receiver, catching at least 80 passes in a season on 6 different occasions.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess if you look at it from like a little legit total package, you could say that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like I just said, Antonio has literally the best 5-year stretch of any receiver ever.
Yeah.
Like not
know.
just Steelers.
I'm not talking
franchise.
stats wise. I'm talking like block. Like AB doesn't block like Ward.
No.
I'm saying like if you brought everything that he brought to the game, I guess. I don't know. To me,
To me, that's fine for number. If you want to do him number 2 over the 2 that played in the 70s.
yeah.
But
Well, to me, yeah, AB's number 1.
yeah,
I'm just trying to make an somewhat of an argument for
Reasonable, yeah.
what it is, but yeah.
okay.
But to me, like they had the 4 that I named were 4. Like
Yeah.
I said, you can put them in any order you want. Those are your top 4.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Penguins top 4. Your top 4 is easy. Put them in any order you want.
2 Canadians and 2 Russians. Well, one's not a Russian.
I say one's Czech,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Still Russian. Whatever.
nah, don't think so. That's how that works.
Same colors.
Still Russian.
Same colors. By the way, if anyone's wondering why I'm not on screen, my back is killing me still.
So question that we should have figured out before this: does anybody know how to do a random Twitch giveaway? Like I think we need a site or something to randomize it, right?
I thought
Probably.
we would have had that by now.
No, I just thought about it now.
Preparation.
This is good. It makes it all the more random. So can you
Can we look at a list of our
can
followers?
you go on here and
You know, I'm afraid my laptop's gonna like freeze. Oh no, shit. Oh, wait.
oh hey, Mike followed us.
Also curious, since we said we know the top 4. Well, we didn't say Steelers, but we said receivers, and then top 4 Penguins. Who's the top 4 Pirates? Who's your Mount Rushmore?
Okay, wait. Who's on the Pod Hub Twitter account?
Probably Donardo.
Fuck him.
Why?
Look at the tweet.
Okay, well I need to figure out how to do this.
I'll Google it. Don't worry.
How about we just do eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
I think that's not fair.
With 55 people, you want to do eeny, meeny, miny, moe?
Yeah, eeny, meeny, eeny, meeny, eeny, meeny, eeny, meeny, eeny, meeny, eeny, meeny.
Meeny, miny, meeny, miny.
Waiting for someone else to perform on tonight's show. Oh.
Yeah, that needs deleted.
Wait, can you actually go into chat and type
Wait.
exclamation raffle or raffle? Yeah. I
Uh,
don't know if that'll work.
Did you set that up as a command?
I don't think so. It might already be.
I don't know how this works. I just did it and then nothing happened.
Okay, whatever.
Exclamation point raffle.
There's currently no giveaway running.
Rejected.
Can we make that so there's a giveaway running?
Probably, but it involves
Can we do that now is the
downloading
question.
bots. I don't know.
I think
because
the problem is
that's-
to enter the giveaway, you probably have to do command giveaway,
I don't want to like
like
sacrifice
exclamation point giveaway. I don't think
Well,
we can just do it with our followers.
I don't want to
Can
potentially.
we get a
Can
list
I
of our followers?
Fucking speak.
No. Can we get a
Not
list
from-
of our followers?
From
like a
that,
legit
I can't
list?
do it from mobile, I don't think.
All right. Can we? Because if we do a list, we can just do a randomizer website.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What
saying.
we should do is probably finish the episode and then go.
You guys
are
are the
done.
worst. Hey, North Shore 9. Never mind. Not gonna say it.
That was the end of our episode.
This is a Christian stream.
This-
This is the last thing that we need to do is just pick a winner for this. So
But yeah, top four Pirates.
okay. That's a good way to kill time. Bonds,
To me, it's
Kutch.
Kutch. I don't know that Kutch is in my top 4.
I'm putting him there only because of what the franchise did with him, like turned around,
Okay.
literally under him.
Okay.
And
Clemente.
Wagner, probably.
Yeah.
So now I'm starting to question Kutch because now I'm thinking, yeah. But I'm sticking with that 4. Realistically, Kutch probably shouldn't be on that 4.
I think you can make an argument where Bonds isn't on that 4. Whether he's the best player like Bonds flat out best player to ever play for the
We've not
Pirates.
talked about this before.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I'm like having deja vu with this.
I have no idea. But Bonds is the best player to play for the Pirates, like
Yeah.
skill wise. But I could see how you could not put him in his top 4.
Okay, so what we can
just based
do,
off of what he brought for the franchise.
So what we
you
can
know,
do, and I would
if that makes
suggest waiting.
sense.
I would suggest waiting till next week. Everybody in the chat can do ! Giveaway. They're entered. That's how you enter, and then we raffle.
We have that set up.
It's
Yeah, but
basically ready to
the
go.
thing is, we told anybody who followed is entered.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but that is also not my fault, and also probably the dumbest way we could have done it. But
Well, I thought that it was there was like a site that would be similar to
Well, we can just get.
the retweets on Twitter where you could just paste a link.
I wish.
Yeah,
You said we can just get a list of our followers on like our desktop, right?
it should be.
So if we
don't
can,
think so.
No?
Really? If you can't just like click on your followers on there.
I don't think so anymore. I could be wrong.
I have no idea.
I'm all tangled, and I don't know why.
If you can, then we can just take the list and put it in a random website.
So we need this to do that.
If you followed us, North Shore 9 says you can look at your followers on desktop.
Oh, there it is.
So we can just do that.
There's what?
I found the page, but it's not loading. The
Lit. On desktop, you can see who all do what Beefy is saying. Yes. Okay. Figured it out. Good. Bonds, Wagner, Clemente, Kutch.
Hey, that's what I said.
Yeah. Christian singles.
Because you said it's a Christian stream.
Oh.
What did you guys do on Valentine's Day?
I went to dinner with my mom.
Drank.
Two very different things.
It was my mom's birthday.
Yeah.
My mom is a Valentine birthday.
I'm an alcoholic.
So we went to El Paso. Very good Mexican restaurant for those of you who don't know what El Paso is.
So do you want to type them into a...
Well, can you
Raffle.
just copy and paste them?
Oh, boy, that's a lot of work.
What?
Listen,
you just-
I'm not doing it on this because last time I opened
Yeah,
up a web
on mobile. Can you get a list of them?
I have it up, but you can't do the whole fucking 50
Why?
Listen,
because I'll take the links.
close your eyes. Just keep running your finger up and down.
I don't think that's how it's going to work. Actually,
Hold on.
that is how that works.
Let me see it.
I can't. It's connected to the damn mixer. I swear to fuck. Because it'll make a noise. So you can just do that.
And
So-
then just stop at some point.
Just
You
start.
just click.
Just start entering them. I guess
What do you mean start entering them?
in a website.
That's going to take way too long.
Yeah.
All right, we'll tweet it out. Who
No.
won? Yeah, why not?
Because probably half these people don't follow us.
They follow us right there.
Wrong site, genius.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure out who it is and like whisper them on here.
So who are those people?
That's all our followers right there. So just, I'm saying,
What?
do like this.
Listen,
Should I talk
I know
all-
Twitch and Twitter have some of the same letters, but
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm saying take those and enter the names and randomize them.
yes, but that's going to take like another 10
You want us
minutes.
to put 55 names onto a website and randomize it?
I'm not saying you have to do it right now, but that's what we're going to do.
But Smitty wants to do it right now.
Well, I'm just saying it's supposed to be right now. Like I've been announcing it.
Well,
for
then how do you want to do it?
the way I was just doing it.
Yeah. Just close your eyes.
Going like this, just close my
Jesus,
eyes.
all right.
Scrolling up and down.
Whatever. Your odds are not set to a computer. It's set to Smitty's finger.
I mean, it's about the same.
I'm a computer.
We also probably, if we did,
Yo,
like,
yo, yo. What up?
you're late.
Then count down which number it hit. Do a 1 to 50 generate. Yeah, no, duh.
Yes, but you're forgetting we didn't plan, and also that's going to take a little bit.
All right, this person won.
I think that's a fake account.
What is it?
Dash Dub or Trash Dub. Sorry.
That's
Oh, is that
that's
good?
good one. That's a good one.
Nice.
I don't know what he's gonna want, but
Nothing.
Probably a shirt because you can't go to a Pirate game.
Why Dub?
huh?
Why Dub?
Dub. G-dub.
Trash dump?
Oh.
For a second, I thought you said trash dump.
I did. 'Cause I didn't see the
He's gonna want a
Mets jersey.
Donardo, shut up. Quit texting me.
You're not helping Donardo.
You know-
Last time. I
Oh,
was
that
on
would have been a
your
good
stream.
idea. That would have been a good idea.
Huh.
Just randomize it so, like it's 1 through 55, and then pick a number, and then whatever follower that number is on the list, they win.
Oh. Too late. Good one
yeah,
won.
good one won. We
He-
already
he-
announced it.
He needs something. He has to deal with Geddes and Tong every week. So.
Yeah. So I'll figure out what it is. But thanks for following, everybody. Don't unfollow us now because you didn't win.
Unfollows.
But all right, I think that about wraps up the show. Unless you guys have anything else.
The
Crab
show was
rave.
basically wrapped up like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just been talking.
So as always, if you're still watching here, thank you for doing so. If you're watching here but not following, please hit that follow button. We'll try to keep the content coming to you guys each and every week, so please follow along like we do have now. We got that subscriber button. So
If we don't get banned.
if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account. You get one free Twitch Prime sub that can be used right here.
It doesn't even have to be
Around
your
402.
Amazon Prime account.
Yeah.
It could be anybody's. It could be your mom, dad,
It could be
grandma,
stolen.
grandpa,
Doesn't
aunt.
matter.
It could be your best friend. It doesn't matter.
If you don't want to use that, or if
Just
you already
use
have
it.
used that, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 subs are starting at $5 a month. Come back next week. We'll be here. Talk to you then.
Yeah. We're a little early.